They came out and really had a great camp, so they got us a lot better, which is really important, and they've gotten a lot better themselves. So
Narduzzi made the worthy comparison with LT. You've seen both of those guys. Do you see that?
Yeah, it's crazy. A guy like Jarrell Worthy and a guy like LT, how athletic they are at the weight they are. You're like, how do you move like that? You're so fast. I mean, maybe I'm an offensive lineman, so I'm a little slower, but no, those guys are just unbelievable athletes, and and the potential that we have on our defensive front is just absolutely spectacular. So I'm excited to see those guys hit someone else finally.
What does LT do? You said he moves fast. What about other components? Is it his moves or his get off? Or?
Yeah, it's just for LT, it's just kind of, he's so quick off the ball that you want to get 2 steps down before you're getting a defender, and if he's getting his hands into you before you're getting into him, it makes it hard. And then when you're agile, you got all the moves you can take. So he's just getting better, learning those, becoming a better D tackle.
And you've gone up against Malik McDowell too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now tell me how he's changed his game since he came in. I know he's a little taller.
Yeah, you look at a guy like Malik, and you say wow because he's huge, and the thing that he has is those long arms, and so coming in it's tough because you're so young, you're 18 years old, but he's just been so mature for an 18-year-old, and he gets into you, he gets those long arms in you, it's hard to block him. So we're excited about him and looking for him to do some stuff for us this year.
Is it all about leverage? Because some of the open practice I saw, it looked like if he got too high,
yeah, I mean,
waste him, and if he got too low, you'd put him in the.
Yeah, trenches is all about technique and leverage. So, like I said, being young, that's tough, but he's definitely picking it up.
You guys have a little extra pep today in that scrimmage, knowing it's the last day of camp?
Yeah, you go out there and it's a rehearsal scrimmage, so it's kind of the last day and everyone's a little excited. So you go out there and it's just one of those things where you're so excited because you're getting ready for Jacksonville State, yet you're still hitting each other. So it's kind of mixed emotions out there, but we're definitely excited to focus in on Jacksonville State now.
You guys go live?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
You heading home this weekend or sticking around?
I'm actually going out to New York for my cousin's wedding, so I get to be with my whole family, which is just so special because it's the last time you're with your family, and just get to spend it with your cousins, aunts, uncles. It's going to be a really special weekend.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
Travis, how much has a guy like Jeremy Langford, where have you seen from him in camp, and how much has he really kind of grown up over the time of his career?
Yeah, I mean, me and Jeremy Langford were suite mates our freshman year, so I've been friends with Jeremy all 5 years here, and just to see the way he's always just had such great potential, and to see the way he's taken control of that and seeing the way he's harnessed that is just so special, especially being part of the 2010 class, which I am too. Seeing those guys succeed is extra special to you, so he's a special ball player, and we're excited, and as an O-line you love blocking for a guy like that.
What really changed for him, do you think, kind of throughout his career? Was it, there a moment where he started to really maybe grow up? Or
I mean, Jeremy Langford probably went through 5 position changes. He's one of those guys where he's so athletic, if we were short in a position like DB, you'd throw him in the DB. So he was all over the place, and then finally got back home at running back, and just took advantage of that opportunity.
Like you said earlier in his career too, he wasn't maybe the most mature and maybe late to meetings and things like that. What kind of changed him? Did he just kind of grow up and kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel?
Yeah, Jeremy's always been a guy that's come out and worked hard, and like I said, I don't know if it was a maturity issue. He was all over the field doing different positions and stuff, and it's hard to do that, learning different positions and being tossed around, constantly focused on offense, defense. I don't know if it's a maturity thing, just as he got comfortable and started taking advantage of his opportunity.
And what did you kind of see from him in camp, this camp?
Oh, he's just kind of picked up where he left off last year. Became a tremendous leader, a great rusher. He works for every freaking yard out there. He's getting hit, he's still driving his knees through it, and as an offensive lineman, that gets you excited.
Have you got a chance to maybe call your family or anything else?
No, not yet. I can't wait to call my mom and dad and just tell them, because I'm just so honored and humbled to be named a captain here at Michigan State.
Were you a captain in high school too, or?
We didn't have captains in high school.
So it's the first time.
Yeah. So it's definitely exciting, and like I said, just so honored and humbled.
Where do you draw your leadership from?
You kind of, from a young age, you take it from your parents, your mom and your dad, just kind of instill, good stuff into you. But you know, you really learn it from your brothers, and there's just so many leaders on this team. Like on the offensive side, Connor Cook, Jeremy Langford, Tony Lippett, Connor Cruz, Jack Allen, and you know, you take from those guys. Especially this camp, I've taken so much from those guys because they've pushed me, and you see what they do, and you want to add it to your leadership skills in game. And not only that, you take it from past guys. We've had so many great captains here. You know, Joel Foreman, fellow offensive lineman, 2011 was a captain. Blake Treadwell last year, and then you got guys like Max Bullitt, Darquez Denard, Kirk Cousins, who've been through here since I'm here. So you just take little things from those guys. You know, you're just constantly learning every day, and I'm just so honored to be a part of this program for the past 5 years, and so humbled to be named captain.
I know fall camp just ended. How would you describe the whole camp, you know, compared to other years?
You know, your senior year camp is just it's really special because you really see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you really want to grab a hold of the opportunity. And Coach D always talks about how you're always remembered by your last season. So as a senior, it's so important to lead and take hold of this team and take them to where you want to go. And so I'm just so excited and to be a part of this camp, to be a part of the season. Now our focus is on Jacksonville State and just take it 1 week at a time.
Thanks, Travis.
Yeah.